Hey everybody, my name is Brenda Figarello, and I have been addicted to GT360 now for about 3 weeks. Um, I came in, let me give you the details so that you see where I'm coming from. And I'm probably a lot like many of you. I'm an ordinary mom. I'm 47 years old. I've got a grandchild. I've got some things that I've knocked out in my life, accomplished, and some things that I'm still working on. So I'm still in college. I went back after 28 years, so there's a lot going on in my house, as you might imagine. I have a high school daughter. My husband and I run a successful marketing company, marketing and entertainment company, which leads to a host of all kinds of things that go on in my life on a daily basis, one of which is stress. I'm sure none of you can relate to any of that. Nobody has any stress but me. This is a situation that's unique to me. I'm certain of that. But stress is one of those things that we all have to figure out how to manage in our lives. And I think as we get older and our bodies change and hormones become a big factor, handling that stress becomes infinitely more important as you get older, in my view. So, why am I here? Why am I talking to you? I'm here as a representative. I'm here as not a spokesman. I'm not a hired hand. I'm a mom who decided to take some action and stave off some natural things that were happening to me. Also get responsible, take some responsibility for things that I've done that have put me in my current state of health, and hopefully be here as someone that you can look at and identify with and say, hey, I know exactly how she feels. I'm also a 47-year-old mom facing some of those same challenges as well. Over years and years and years, I've put on a significant amount of weight in my 20s and in my 30s. I was very healthy, been athletic my entire life, ran track, skated, big dancer, always moving, completely hyperactive. I'm a Latina, so our culture is full of life, sabrosa. We love to have fun, and part of our fun includes food. I mean, we'll dance at a funeral if there's a good song playing. So um, we like celebrating life, and one of the big things that we celebrate life is with food. So I say that to say that there's nothing wrong with food. There's nothing wrong with celebrating and having a high love for life and a zeal for life. But where that becomes a problem is when it begins to negatively impact your health. So right about my mid-30s, I started recognizing some things that had changed that I kind of sloughed off due to aging and all that comes with that, and having had children in my life. I gained some weight. My metabolism slowed down. I got a little discouraged by that. Might even say I got depressed by that, and just kind of checked out emotionally and physically from some things that had been a big part of my life prior to having those feelings. Now, um, I think it's important to note that all those changes are natural, and we're all going to go through them at one time or another. It's just the way life works. I will also say that you have the ability to stave off a lot of aging by investing in your food and in your body. Um, I've taken on both simultaneously because I really don't think that you can do one without the other. One of the things that I did was got involved with a gym, if you will, and I certainly wouldn't call it that. It's so much more than that. It's really a lifestyle in Club Bodfit here in Tampa on North Del Mabry. Many of you may be working out there now, may have heard of it, that sort of thing. There's a program there that is unique called GT360, and I would encourage all of you to go to GT360.com and kind of check it out for yourself. It is an amazing program. I've done every diet. I've been a member at every gym you could possibly imagine, probably a lot like many of you. I knew that if I didn't find some place that was unique, I would never stick with it because I've done all that before, right? Do you feel that way? GT360 is a total surprise each and every day. So when I go in for my workouts, which I'm now completely hooked on, I'm sold out, I'm addicted, I don't know what's going to happen that day. And that's what GT360 really is. It's a series of classes and exercises, events and motivations that appear to be random as you go in, but over time you recognize this is absolutely on purpose. So I dove into that. I go 3 or 4 days a week. I add in cardio and I do the GT 360 program. What I have found is that I haven't lost a lot of weight, which initially was a little bit discouraging. I got a little bummed out. I'm thinking, man, I'm here 3 or 4 days a week and I should be dropping weight like crazy. And finally, I expressed that concern to my trainer, Ty Pena, who actually is the creator of GT360. You might want to meet him. And he took some measurements. And the first thing that got me excited was that I'd lost 6 inches off my waist in 2 weeks. No lie. You see all those infomercials about water weight and things like that. This was actual documentable. I can prove it. I lost 6 inches off of my waist in 2 weeks. So what do you think that did to me in terms of my motivation? I got very motivated and very excited and wanted to learn and do more. That's where I am today. So for about 3 weeks, I've been going 4 days a week, with the exception of one day that it was an unavoidable miss. And I got to tell you, I feel like $1,000,000. And for me to miss that class, there better be some kind of hurricane going on, some catastrophic natural disaster, or I've lost my keys. But I'm going to be at that class as often as I can, at least 3, sometimes 4 times a week, and then adding in cardio 1 or 2 days. There's the snapshot. Regarding nutrition, what I've done is I bought a wonderful book, and it sounds like I'm selling. I'm actually just sharing my life experience with you. There's a book called Master Your Metabolism by Jillian Michaels that I would encourage everyone to read. It scared the fire out of me, quite honestly, and got me excited about what I could control with regard to my nutrition. You're going to read that book on your own and come to your own conclusions, but one of the things that I did last night for myself and my family was I went through every cupboard in my house and I got rid of everything that was filled with preservatives, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, all of those things. I just went completely nuts. My first inclination was to give that food away, and then I realized I'm giving someone poison too. So I decided not to do that, and I threw the food out. So basically, there's a nice hum of an echo in my cupboards now, and I'll be going shopping later on today. I'm going to organics because I think that God has provided us with everything we've ever needed right here. And we as humans just always have to be improving on nature, don't we? We just have to jump in there and stick something in it to make it better. And in fact, what we've done is screwed up our metabolism and our hormonal balance, and so I'm getting back to nature. That's a personal choice for me. It may not be the right fit for everyone. I know lives are hectic, and sometimes finances and work and all of those things are factors in your decision making. I know for me, I'm a full-time college student. I work. I have children and stepchildren, and I am going to make this work for my life because I think the expense of going organic is far outweighed by the fact that my overall health will improve and my long-term medical costs will go down exponentially based on my health now. So that's really what I'm telling you, is that you can have an effective input and produce effective results by changing what you're putting in and what you're doing to your body. And we do really ultimately have control over that. Nobody's shoving a candy bar down our neck. I'm going to document my weight loss and my overall health recovery over the next long while. I'm hoping that you will enjoy the journey with me. I'm looking forward to your feedback. I'm hoping that you will stand with me in agreement and partner with me in having a better overall quality of life that you deserve. Not only you deserve, but the people that love you deserve to see you and know you at your very best. When we allow stress to control our lives, food to control our every thought, and a lack of exercise throw us into chronic depression, something has to change. I'm going to say let that start in me. If you'd like to join me, then I'm going to encourage you to get involved and check every couple of days for a new update. I'm going to tell you the good stuff. I'm going to tell you the bad stuff too. But this was just my way of introducing myself and holding myself accountable and hoping that there will be those of you that will join me in this wonderful journey we call wellness.